Hey YouTube, this is Tony. Just want to say hello to everyone. I'm 4 days post-op from my gastric sleeve bariatric surgery. I had my surgery done at Seven Hills Surgery Center in Henderson, Nevada, and just out of Las Vegas. The surgery date was on Friday the 13th. Pretty risky day to actually come and have a surgery, but you know, I don't believe in that stuff. My doctor was Dr. Thomas Umbach. The surgery itself, I went in there as an outpatient, so I was in and out the same day. The reason for that is I paid for my procedure through cash. I know my wife went and had the same procedure about a month ago, and she went through her insurance company, and she actually had to stay the night for her surgery. So that is kind of a difference between what, you know, paying cash and actually using your insurance. For me, it wasn't really worth using insurance because of the lack of coverage I had. My wife ended up getting everything covered almost completely outside of a copay. So a little different scenario. You know, luckily, unfortunately, I had crappy insurance. But anyways, surgery was on Friday. I checked into the hospital surgery center at about 11 o'clock. Had my surgery started around 1 o'clock. When I got into there, did a little bit nervous about it. As soon as I got into the surgical room, they gave me a nice little cocktail and sent me off to a nice island somewhere. You can feel that stuff going into you pretty quick. That the IV going into my hand, going through my body, it burned. It burned a lot. I could feel it for a couple seconds, and then boom, I was out, ready for surgery. When I woke up about an hour and a half later. Procedure was done. Doctor said everything went very smooth and was successful. I woke up, and I gotta say, I felt like, did I just do the wrong thing? Boy, did it hurt. I felt like I just got gutted out, which I kind of did, but I felt like it hurt, and it took about three doses of some more pain meds before I could be kind of normal, but it was pretty uncomfortable. Immediately getting out of surgery, some of the issues you do have, you get gas pains, and the gas pains come up. You can feel it coming in through your chest, kind of going up a little bit, and for me, I felt the pain going right up, shooting in through my shoulders. So I've heard that's normal, but it kind of scared me a little bit because I thought I was having a heart attack or something. So according to the nurses, that's normal, and that'll eventually go away. But boy, was that's pretty painful. I talked to my wife, and she didn't have that issue at all. So like I said, it's different for each person. About after a half an hour, they got me dressed and started having me walking through the hospital. And to do that, they want to make sure you don't have any blood clots, get any blood clots in your legs or anywhere, get you moving, get the air bubbles out of your stomach. Your stomach is inflamed, so it's not feeling too good. So I got up, walked around the hospital. I kind of woozy, but I got through it. I think I had this little nurse that was about 5'2", 100 pounds, and she was afraid I was going to crush her. So, you know what I mean. So we got through it. I got out of there. About 30 minutes later, I was on my way home. So that was a good thing that I was heading home. I felt positive about that, but still had quite a bit of pain. Once I got home the first night, I was in quite a bit of pain laying in bed. You can pretty much only lay on your back. I went right to sleep. Try to get as much rest and hopefully heal quicker that way. I slept only on my back. Stayed in bed and ate pretty much very little. I tried to take a little bit of a protein shake, and I barely got a sip in, and that was about it. So I pretty much didn't eat the first day or two after surgery, and I really wasn't hungry either. So, but seriously, it's really hard to get down your fluids Dehydration was kind of hurting me a little bit. My mouth was constantly dry. Every 5 minutes I felt dry. So get your fluids in if you can, but it's it's difficult. Very small sips, just so you wet your mouth and get it down into your throat. Same thing with eating food. Your first week off of from surgery is liquids only. So for the first 2 weeks. So very small sips will get you through. You're gonna experience some air bubbles, a lot of burping, which is going to relieve pressure, and then you're going to also get some backup pain, gas pains, which are, for me, are shooting up and into my shoulders, which is pretty painful for me. If I can get through that, I'll be so happy. By Sunday, I felt a bit better. I was actually able to lay on my side for a change, and that was such a relief. I was really bored and tired of laying in bed. I got up and was actually able to walk around a little bit. My stomach felt kind of like just like a pulled muscle by then. The incisions were still healing. I was able to take off some of the bandages. Also take off my medicine ball that was attached to my stomach. It's medicine through a catheter that's feeding medicine into your inside of your stomach area. Not your stomach inside, but like under the skin for the incisions to heal. I was able to take that out, so that was nice. So I wasn't so tied down to something. And then I actually was able to sit down and downstairs, watch some television, and rest for the rest of the day. By Monday, I actually left the house for the day for a couple hours and tried to get some walking in. Being in Las Vegas, I walked around the casino a little bit. Didn't do a whole lot of walking, but I got very tired quickly just from my stomach felt awkward. It feels weird to be walking and trying to take in food. My food so far taking in has been, now that I've been a few days out from surgery, yogurt's been easy to get down. The bariatric shakes have been a little bit difficult, and the stuff that we use here, the Bariatric Advantage, this is banana flavor. I personally kind of like. It's not so bad. They actually taste okay. Chocolate's pretty good. It tastes like chocolate milk. So if you can't get those down, and definitely after surgery, it's really hard to get something thick in your stomach. You'll fill up very quick. Try the Isopure protein drinks. Isopure, there's about 15 grams of protein in there. A little bit easier to get down as a liquid, but if you, like I said, very small sips. It's hard to get a whole bottle in. You're going to do a lot of burping, and it hurts. It hurts inside as your stomach's still recovering. So, just a couple things that I've been trying to get through. Today is Tuesday, and since my surgery, and I'm actually, I feel better each day from the surgery. My stomach still hurts just a little bit, but still just like a pulled muscle. So that's good. Still have a little bit of burping. I'm getting a little bit more food down. Last night I was actually able to eat some chicken broth, just to get some flavor in you. Try to get as much protein as possible in you, and drinking as much water just to keep yourself hydrated. I don't get dehydrated at nighttime anymore, so that's a good thing. So I just want to give you guys an update. That's where I'm at. I hope your journey is smooth as it can be. Like I said, everyone's different. I had a little bit of pain, and like I said, I was a little scared when I got out of there. When I woke up, like, oh boy, I'm in big trouble. But I feel a lot better today, and once you get past that point, it's a life changer. I feel a little bit better today. Luckily, I took a couple weeks off of work just to get this procedure done. There's no way I could actually go back to work right now, but I'm getting better every day and getting my strength. I think if I try to lift something right now, I'd probably pull something in my stomach area. So definitely not at the point where I can work, but I'm getting better, and but hopefully by the time I do the next video, I'll be back to back to work and eating some normal foods. I think after 2 weeks you get to eat some like soft foods, kind of like scrambled eggs, ground up beef, a lot of chewing. You got to make sure it's all chewed up, but that kind of stuff to get the protein in you outside of taking your shakes each day. So that's been my journey so far. I have my post-op appointment with my doctor April 30th, so that'll be the time I get a chance to weigh myself and see where I've come. So I'm sorry I can't give you a figure of how I'm doing now, but I'm in no hurry. My scale at home doesn't go over. It only goes up to 400 pounds, and I'm way over that still. So once I get to that point and I can start weighing myself at home, I can give you guys a little bit more, better update. But this is my journey, and I hope you follow along. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care, guys.